In a future where prisons have become blood-soaked arenas, survival is the only way to freedom. It's the year 2045, and thousands roar from the stands of a massive American city, hungry for violence. Tonight's main event, a desperate convict named Novak faces off against the arena's deadliest warrior, Calypso, armed with a brutal pickaxe and wrapped in armor. Novak is bleeding, barely holding on, but he refuses to back down. Dodging death with every step, he finds an opening, breaking through Calypso's guard and unleashing a furious storm of blows. He grabs the pickaxe, freedom now just one strike away. But before he can deliver it, a new fighter enters, a woman known mockingly as Cupcake. With a wicked smile, she drives her sword into Novak's gut, leaving him shattered in the sand. The crowd erupts. They want more blood. Every week, new inmates enter the war arena, fighting for release but dying at the hands of gladiators as the rich gamble and cheer, all controlled by a ruthless man named Desmond. But now, viewership is dropping. Profits are falling. Desmond proposes a new idea, brings civilians into the fight. The arena's owners refuse, fearing federal law. Meanwhile, inmate Luke Bender, 10 years into his sentence, is summoned by the parole board, but he tells them straight. He's still angry, still broken. He refuses to fight. Alone in his cell, he speaks with his dead lover's father, who reminds him why he's here and urges him to stay strong. Staring at an old photo, Luke wonders, maybe fighting is the only way. Maybe winning in the war arena is the one path to seeing her again. Elsewhere, the commission reviews a name, Arturo Perez. 57 murders, 15 years behind bars, now offered a spot in the arena. He accepts, unaware of the nightmare ahead. 1 week later, Arturo and 9 others stand ready, bathed in fear and silence, as they prepare to enter the one place where death is entertainment: the war arena. The war arena is run by 2 battle-hardened veterans, Stephen and Joe, who've seen blood even before this brutal age. Before the fight begins, they hype up the crowd, showcasing 7 fearsome gladiators, each armed with custom weapons and heavy armor. Some are fresh faces, locked up for gruesome murders. Others are legends, like Calypso and Cupcake, warriors from day one. Arturo sees them and feels his courage crack. These aren't just killers, they're monsters. For the first time in years, fear creeps in. While the crowd and producers cheer for blood, one prisoner, Steve, breaks down. He swears he's innocent, here by mistake, but no one believes him. The others just say, "No one ends up here by mistake. Stay strong or die fast." All 10 prisoners are brought together, facing a former champion named Boggs. Once a winner, now their trainer. He earned his freedom but couldn't survive outside, so he returned. He warns them, if you don't fight as one, you'll die one by one. His mission is to turn them into a team. It's their only shot. They take their positions. The arena falls silent. Suddenly, Steve snaps. Panic takes over. Arturo tries to stop him, but it's too late. Explosions erupt. Steve is gone. The crowd goes wild. Now only 9 remain. Then comes Nero, towering, masked, holding twin blades, death in human form. Arturo begs them to stay together, but 3 prisoners bolt in fear. Fatal mistake. Their tracker lights turn red. They were bombs. Timers tick down. Boom. Their bodies vanish in smoke. 6 remain. They form teams of 2, planning to take Nero down, but he's too fast, too precise. 4 more fall. Only Arturo and Goldie survive, fighting back to back. Together, they knock Nero down. Arturo moves in with a blade. Goldie stays to finish him, but Nero rises again, kills Goldie in an instant. The arena roars. Arturo hides, then ambushes Nero with a desperate strike. But before he can finish him, a new gladiator appears. Counter-Strike, towering and brutal. He slams Arturo into a wall. Just then, a hidden door opens. Arturo falls straight into the path of yet another beast, Meatwagon. Without hesitation, Meatwagon crushes him. The show ends in gore and screams. Later, Desmond is told the truth. Audience numbers are dropping. People are tired of watching killers. Once they learn the prisoners' stories, they lose interest. The show needs something new, a hero the world can love. After long searching, Desmond finds his answer, Luke. A powerful CEO knows him, knows he's innocent. But before Desmond makes the offer, he wants proof. Can Luke fight? Can he survive? Luke fights off 2 bodyguards attacking him, winning the fight, but leaving them badly injured. Seeing this, Desmond decides Luke must enter the war arena, whether he agrees or not. Luke has no choice. The court has sentenced him to death by lethal injection. Now he can either fight to survive or accept his fate. His desire to see his fiancée drives every decision, so he agrees to enter the battle. A few days later, Luke joins a new team of 10 prisoners. On the way, he meets Khan, a smuggler searching for a friend. They undergo medical checks but never face the gladiators directly. The gladiators receive injections to keep them calm. Even Desmond's assistant Domino is trapped in this system. Luke then meets Copper, a former soldier here, to save himself and his brother, who's also fighting in the arena. The next morning, hosts Stephen and Joe announce an innocent man will fight this time. Rumors spread that Luke is a former Marine framed for crimes. Khan and others grow curious. Luke admits he took the blame himself to protect the president, his fiancée, and her father. Before the fight, Boggs encourages Luke, "Stay strong, fight till the end." The 10 enter the arena: MMA champions, killers, a smuggler, and Luke. As soon as the door shuts, gas fills the air and fire breaks out. One prisoner burns alive. Nero attacks next. The prisoners fight back, but Cassie is seriously hurt by Nero's strike. Billy attacks, disarming Nero. The prisoners trap Nero, but he escapes, kills one, and the others flee. Luke can't reach Nero because a cameraman blocks him. In rage, Luke kills the cameraman. Finally, Luke defeats Nero but stops short of killing him. Jones then chokes Nero to death. They move to the second arena, facing Counter-Strike, who lifts Han into the air. Luke attacks, but Counter-Strike's body armor protects him. Alice pushes Cassie to safety, but both are killed. Luke attacks again. Han stabs Counter-Strike from behind, killing him. Luke urges the prisoners to unite and fight together. He wants to lead, but Jones refuses, calling Luke weak and saying he can't kill on time. Jones charges alone. At the third arena's door, he meets Meatwagon, who kills Jones with one hammer blow and throws his body to scare the others. Luke calls everyone to unite. The crowd cheers as prisoners enter the fourth arena, where another hammer-wielding gladiator waits. The prisoners surround him. Copper disarms and kills him. The audience roars louder, support for the prisoners growing. Halfway through the battle, they get a brief rest. Boggs arrives with a message. Desmond wants to meet. They are told to go to the VIP lounge. On the rooftop of a tall building, Carl, Copper, Billy, and Han perform, entertaining the crowd, while Luke meets the show's organizer. The organizer reveals that Luke has become everyone's favorite, and Desmond has a secret offer for him. In an empty room, Desmond orders a prisoner to be killed to keep Luke engaged in the game, as sponsors plan a separate show around him. When Luke refuses, Desmond shows him a photo, his fiancée and father-in-law's graves. They died in a car accident 5 years ago. The calls Luke received were fake, created by a neural network. Everything Luke believed was a lie. Enraged, Luke tries to attack but is immediately knocked down. Later, Copper and Han find him, and they understand the truth. Luke confesses everything to the other prisoners, with Boggs by his side. Having lost everything, their only goal is now revenge. Desmond tells the hosts, no matter what, the show will go on. Stephen senses something terrible is about to happen but doesn't dare speak. The show begins. Before entering the arena, Domino pretends to take his injection but fakes it. The gladiators' final round starts and the crowd cheers loudly. The host congratulates Luke, who plays along, saying he's doing it all to entertain the audience. As the host leaves, Master Blaster arrives, chains in hand. Luke tells the prisoners to scatter, but stay in contact. They attack together, but one prisoner is severely injured under the chains. The battle rages on. Luke jumps on the gladiator and, together with Billy, weakens him. Han grabs the chains and strikes the gladiator. Copper bids farewell to his injured brother. Luke urges everyone, no stopping now. 3 gladiators remain. Before they can rest, a new door opens. Out comes a clown, Mr. Smile, wielding a spiked bat. Fast and terrifying, he kills Han and injures Billy. Luke challenges him to a one-on-one fight to save the others. Billy, fueled by rage, kills the clown brutally with a single strike from the bat. The crowd falls silent, then erupts in applause for the prisoner's courage and unity. But blinded by fury, Billy continues mercilessly. handing the chains to Han. Luke tells him, "Keep moving, don't stop." They face Calypso next, a fearsome gladiator in armor wielding a pickaxe. Han attacks but is thrown off. Billy and Copper fail to stop Calypso. When Calypso moves to kill someone, Luke leaps at his hand and Billy strikes from behind. Together, they beat him down. Luke raises the pickaxe to finish Calypso when Cupcake appears, striking Luke twice from behind, then attacking the others. Billy falls. Copper distracts Cupcake. Han gives Luke a powerful band drug. Luke recovers, rushes Calypso, grabs him, and tells Billy to finish the job. Luke is hurt again but takes Cupcake's sword, pins him against the wall, and stabs him. Tearfully, Cupcake admits none came here willingly. Everyone was forced by injections. Desmond's assistant watches all this from outside, confused why the injection isn't working. He tries to take a blood test from Domino, who kills him and captures Desmond. Domino reminds Desmond, "You were my hired killer. I saved you." Taking Desmond's gun, Domino injects him twice and sends him back into the arena. Now Luke knows everything, but who will believe him? As they enter the arena, Desmond shoots Cupcake dead. Boggs is captured. Desmond tries to give a dramatic speech to control the situation, but Billy won't tolerate it. Suddenly, Billy attacks Desmond from behind with hidden chains. Boggs survives. Les announces, "These 4 prisoners are now free. Their body bombs are deactivated. They are truly free." The crowd gasps, then erupts in cheers and celebration. Friends, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and drop a comment to let me know what you thought. Most importantly, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Your love and support are what keep me going. Thank you so much for watching.